Wala ka sa lola ko. You got nothing on my grandpa.
What do you call the bunny that has fleas?
A bunny that has fleas. Would it be maybe Bugs Bunny? I ruined the joke. I'm sorry. Picking up plastic and dropping it off into a bag. That seems a little reminiscent of my early morning today. The cheeseburger pizza is here. It looks so sarap.
So baby, this is a popular expression. Like when you're trying to like outdo someone, or like someone tells some very impressive story and you wanna outdo him, you go, wala ka sa lolo ko.
Wala ka sa lola ko.
No, you didn't get it the first time. No, you didn't just get it the first time. Maybe say, wala ka sa lolo ko.
Wala sa lola ko. Wala sa lola ko. Sa lola ko. Sa lola ko.
Wala ka sa lolo ko.
Wala ka sa lola ko.
Aww. Wala is like wala ka.
Wala
But
ka.
open your A's. Wala ka.
Malaka, malaka.
Wala ka.
Malaka. Malaka.
Wala ka.
Malaka.
No. Wa.
Ba.
Wa.
Ba.
Wait. Where are we going?
That way.
Like, out there.
Did you know where we are?
I know. I'm just testing you. Okay.
You got nothing on my grandpa.
Yep. You
That's
got
a funny
nothing
one.
on Dedushka.
You got nothing on the Yadushka.
That's it.
Wala ka sa lola ko.
Cool.
Yeah, now I know a new phrase in Tagalog. Cool. And today, as you could probably tell, we're not just going around shopping. This time we're going to the MRT. We're taking a ride to, where are we going?
Shangri-La.
To Shangri-La. Sounds like a nice place.
We don't have cash.
Yeah, we don't have cash, so what are we gonna do about that?
You have cash. We just need to buy tickets.
Actually, yeah, you do have some cash.
I don't have my cash. You have my cash.
Fine, I'll have your cash. So, we're gonna get some tickets here now.
Yep.
I love the prices here. I think we're into New York City. What is it, 250 or 275?
275.
275
Per.
per ride in one direction. And that's the new reality that people live in the United States and New York City. It's so expensive. Just got through the security and now we're heading towards the train. This MRT train is going to take us all the way to Shangri-La. So it's 4 stops, you said, right?
Yep.
Damn, too bad. We just missed the train. But from my very brief past experience that I've had here, the trains are coming pretty quickly, maybe 5 to 10 minutes maximum, so it's not too bad. It's kind of hot and humid right now, and just standing around on a platform would be a little annoying. Well, the train is taking a little bit longer than I thought, but it wasn't too bad. Maybe like 10 minutes? Couldn't have been more than that, so it's not so bad. Here it comes now. Wow, it's quite crowded. Actually, not too bad. Not nearly like New York City subways on a rush hour. Or how they do it in Tokyo. Thank you, sir. And here we are in Shangri-La. Wow, that rhymes. Oh, so yet another mall. We went from one mall to another mall. Nice.
The only difference is that
The only difference is that this is a different mall. No, the only difference is that they have halal guys in here. That's the difference.
and also my F's are here.
And also her F's are here.
And
And Matteo and Georgie will be here. Wow, look at that Lion King indoor commercial. Can't wait to see that. Oh, check out these cool, funky sculptures here. Wow, this place is huge. Like a giant open cavern. And very well air conditioned, I must add. Whoa. It's like Escalator City in here. They're not here yet, so they're busy by now.
A few minutes later.
Hey, Georgina.
oh, good boy.
Matteo. Nice to see you. What do you have here? 101 funny bunny jokes. Wow, I cannot wait to hear all of them. Are you gonna read these to me, Matteo? Nice.
Yeah, we just got here a minute ago.
Number 10.
Nice to see you, Matteo.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
you?
Hi, good to see you.
11.
What do you call a bunny? What do you call a rabbit with no shoes?
Oh, a rabbit that what?
Kaya ko pala binili.
With fleece.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh my god, because my skin is...
I don't know, what do you call it? A rabbit with fleece.
Bugs, but
So, Matteo, you have another one for me? Okay, let's
what
have
is
it.
a rabbit's favorite dessert?
A rabbit's favorite dessert. A carrot cake. What is it?
A popsicle.
Popsicle. I would definitely not get that one. The cheeseburger pizza is here. Oh, it looks so sarap. Hi kids. Hi. Hi. See you. And now the pasta's here. Alright, let's get in on it. Here's a good practice to do, to mix concentrated iced tea that you usually get in most restaurants with water, so then it's not so syrupy. Right now it's so much better to drink it like this, right? What is so
we
funny?
get one more carafe, and so we can like, everybody knows how to do it, okay? Order one carafe for 10 people.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
It's so sweet.
So concentrated, yeah.
Oh my god, I will I put this? It's so sweet.
Now let's give this cheeseburger pizza a try. Haven't had anything like this before. Oh. It really tastes like cheeseburger. Wow, it's so good. I haven't had a cheeseburger or any kind of proper burger for a long time. It does taste really good though. Better than I expected even. So we were just thinking what we're gonna have later, and the idea of ice cream came up. Hey Matteo.
Let me see here.
So we're looking at ice cream over there, and looks like we might want to get some of that later.
Let's show our pizza.
Picking up plastic and dropping it off into a bag. That seems a little reminiscent of my early morning today.
Our pizza.
Oh, Matteo drew a pizza. It's a nice looking pizza you colored over there. Wow, that's cool. I like the use of colors. Good job, guys. Well, after lounging around in the California Pizza Kitchen, or CPK as it's called here, we're gonna be doing some walking around with the kids, the friends, the party boys.
Where are we going, Mateo?
We need to walk off what we just ate, and that ice cream, by the way. Wow, Morelli's ice cream. It was really impressive. If I want to have the best ice cream, I go for Carmen's Best. If they have honeycomb. If they have honeycomb ice cream here from Carmen's Best, I will not be able to resist. For anybody who loves ice cream and loves honey like me, the best flavor imaginable is the honeycomb flavor from Carmen's Best. It is completely unbeatable. It blew my mind every time I had it. It's like it transcends space and time for me and puts me into another reality. It needs to be tried to believe. Oh, look what is going on over here. Looks like the Japanese embassy is going all out to make a really big presentation here. They're not messing around. Well guys, I have to say that after waking up this early in the morning at like around 6 a.m. then going to the beach cleanup today at Pasego, and then hanging out with business friends and going to the mall and walking around, I am really exhausted right now, so I have to get myself a cappuccino. This is a very different flavor for me, not something that I would normally go for, but I thought that I should give it a try. This is the cream cheese cocoa cappuccino.
And this is really good too.
Yeah?
The milk tea.
Should compare. Which milk tea did you get?
Just the normal milk tea.
It's good. And contrast with this cocoa here, cocoa latte. I think I like mine better. Because I don't drink coffee very often. I'm a complete lightweight when it comes to the effects of coffee. Like I just had a sip and wow, I'm already feeling like a new person. I feel completely perked up and ready for action after just one sip. I don't know what it is about me. The one thing I don't like about this experience is this really thick, big, heavy plastic spoon that they gave to stir the cappuccino with. But they don't have any like, or maybe we can keep it, and that way we're not gonna have to feel bad about it.
I really love how this mall doesn't feel cramped or claustrophobic because of the way it's designed.
Yeah, and this is one of the older malls. It's been around for maybe more than 20 years, but it feels so new. It's fresh. It's very well maintained. It's really one of the better designed malls.
And there's a view of Quezon City. And so now we're heading back home.
Yeah, this is probably one of the busiest stops, MRT stops.
Yeah, I noticed that there were a lot of people waiting for the train on the other side of the platform, but I did not expect really to have so many people inside the car. This is definitely the most cramped I've ever been inside a train car ever in my life.
Yeah, imagine how many people trying to get inside a small car, and this is at like close to 6 p.m. at the end of most people's days, and we came from an AC building, but like some of the people there like were out in the sun, so imagine like the smells inside the car.
Yeah, it was pretty something.
Yeah, and it's just so it almost felt so unbearable. But imagine this is how this is and this is like we don't usually take the train, but this is like every day for most people. Oh, the Pasig River. Oh, you know, my love, there's a cruise.
Really?
I mean a ferry that like services the river, and we should take that sometime.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, and we can take it even going to Chinatown. Let's go do a food tour in Binondo.
Awesome.
So yeah, I've been in some tight train cars before, but I think this one probably takes the cake. I've never been so tight on a train before. Oh wow, it's so tight. And we have to step out, while you just get off, and then hopefully we can squeeze back in. We're back on for one more stop. Right, we're getting off at the next stop. Okay. Oh, this is a tight ride. Yeah, good thing it's not gonna be too much longer. Well, this is our stop, Ayala Station. Squeezing through to get off. Whoa. Damn. And we made it off.
We survived the MRT.
We survived the MRT. This is what the walk through both Glorieta and then Greenbelt malls looks like.
I noticed that this is the route that a lot of people take to and from work. That's why all these malls are positioned together like that, so that everybody who goes to the train every day, they basically have to pass by all of these stores, and obviously some people are going to end up buying stuff.
For SM Mall, now we're gonna go through Glorieta, and then we're gonna go through Greenbelt. So it's a lot of malls for us.
So yeah, it's really great that you can stay away from the heat in here, but it's also nice when it's raining outside and you're indoors.
Yeah, that's true.
So as big as these malls appear, they're actually way bigger than that, because we're simply taking the shortest, most direct route to cut straight through it.
Yeah, basically to avoid me going shopping, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh, look, you win!
Look where? What?
So now we're done with Glorieta, and now we're entering Greenbelt. No, sorry. Now we're entering Landmark, and then from Landmark we're going to be entering Greenbelt. So that's going to be the last step. Now we just left Landmark. Now we're going to Greenbelt territories. So much walking to do.
As many malls as we have visited, I will always still have a sweet spot for the Greenbelt Mall.
Well, we didn't actually go through the store sections of the Greenbelt Mall itself, but we just went around it a little bit and snaked through the path that leads us to the Villa Rosa overpass, going into Legazpi Village. So that's a lot of stores and shopping that we were mostly able to avoid, luckily. But if we were gonna go on a shopping spree, we could have found anything you could have imagined. If we went on a shopping spree, which we didn't. Right. If we didn't go on a shopping spree, then it would have been some shopping extravaganza happening over there. So, just to recap, we just walked through the SM Mall, Glorieta Mall, Landmark, which is a 5-story shopping complex of its own, and then we kind of skipped around Greenbelt, which is another 5 buildings. of malls. Unbelievable, and all within literally one area that you just walk from one to another. And now we're just walking home. And even though we were on the way home from a very eventful day, this was still far from the end of the night for us, as we were still going to meet with more of Chris's friends at another restaurant. So that'll be a story for another video. So stay tuned for more from the Time-Lapse Traveler.